Okay, so I'm recording now, and here's the workflow. So when you have your base map looking real good, okay, you do a Control S, you open up a blank drawing. The first thing you always do, or should do, when you open up a blank drawing is type in the word units, okay? You've got to match the units of your base file, okay? So all you do is just type in units, and I change this from inches to feet, okay? And this precision should really only be 3 numbers. A lot of times we just do 2 in landscape, otherwise you're gonna drive the contractors crazy. Okay, so this is, I think, what's causing a lot of confusion, all right, is because you don't need to have line work in here for the curb and the grass, all right, and I'll show you why. So what you're gonna do first is you're gonna come to FX Admin, all right, and you're gonna go to Project List. Okay, and you are going to create a new project. Okay, and please pay attention because there's a naming convention that I'd like us all to use. All right, we're gonna put the year 2025 and then the month 01, and then today's date is 29, and then please put your initials in caps at the end there, okay? And then on the user-friendly place, so you just hit new, okay? So you're gonna type in 2025 01 29, and in my case LP. And then over here, just type in TTU Credit Union, and then put your initials again. Okay, and I've already done that, and you don't need a template, so you could just walk yourself through that. All right, and then it's going to create the project for you. And you can just hit OK here. All right, now say this is going to become our planting sheets. This is going to be the drawing for our planting sheets, okay? All of our sheets are going to go down here in the tabs, so you could have 8 planting sheets, all right? But you're just going to use this one drawing. So who can tell me what the name of this planting plan drawing should be? Ella? Do you know? No, okay, so when you get to this point, you need to name your drawings based on the convention that I put in Blackboard. Yes, LP, landscape planting, excellent. Okay, so it's gonna just be LP, and we're just gonna call it LP. Let's see, where are we at here? Okay, so all of these, this is where you can figure out what to name your files and your sheets, okay? So this is simply gonna be LP101. Okay, and just do save. Now I think maybe this will make sense for a lot of you. Okay, so you're gonna open up your planting. Now remember, all of these tabs, these land effects tabs, the ribbon unrolls very similarly. Okay, so you click on the planting tab, here's your plant manager. You click on the site tab, here's your materials manager, okay? Admin tab, here's your project manager, okay? Irrigation, same thing, detail, same thing. Okay, so We're going to click on planting, and I'm just going to do, let's just get a new tree. Just going to type in cedar elm. Okay, and I'm just going to add this to the project real quick. Done. Okay, and then you just start placing your cedar elms where they belong on the site. Okay, so this is all fine. Okay, and so you would just start placing these guys on the site. Now, if you need to add, and you will, add grass, you're going to come here to ground covers, you're going to choose new, okay, and just type in Bermuda. Cynodon delecta. Okay, so we're just going to grab that one. You can pick any of these guys here. There's so many. I think they use Celebration a lot now. So I'm going to add that to the project, and I'm going to hit done. Okay, so now I think I'm going to have to give it a hatch. So I'm going to just choose edit. Okay, yeah. And so down here, you just click in this black box, and I'm just going to use a real simple dot. These sandy ones can get complicated, especially the stipple. It's really nice, but don't use it. You want to keep your construction documents as simple as possible. Okay, so we've got our hatch, and now click OK. Okay, now this is the way you place materials, and this is going to be the same thing for your hardscape plan, okay? That's why you don't need, this is why you don't need a grass layer in here on your base, and you don't need to draw that line work, because what you're going to do here is just type B poly. And it doesn't matter what layer you're on, because Land Effects is going to transfer this to a layer that it makes itself and put it on a no plot. So you're going to click place for your Bermuda grass. And the scale of all of our drawings is going to be 20 scale. And then you're just going to select that polyline and see now. If I bring over the layers, you're going to see, okay, all of those are from the XREF. And see, let me explain how Land Effects does their layers, because a few of the names can be confusing. Okay, so LK, they make these layers, and K stands for block, okay? So that's the reason why your trees are on LK instead of LP, because all of your trees are actually intelligent blocks. That's why you can label them really easily, and they can be counted and all of that. Okay. The LP is that pattern, and then this one that's a no plot is where they put those B poly lines. Okay, so does that make sense to everybody? And then at the end, you just generate your schedule, you label everything, and you're good to go. But did you see how easy this B poly got created? That's because she did good line work in the base. And if you don't have good clean line work and you run that B poly command, it's not going to work. And then you're going to have to go back to the base anyway and clean it up. Yes, sir.
So when we're like getting these concepts, will we have like a sheet with just excellent and then the plant and staples that, or we have to actually make a sheet for this place?
No, the base will become a layout plan, okay, and I'll discuss that later. But we actually may XREF that into another blank drawing and just do the measurements in the new drawing. And then with the grading plan, it's the same thing, okay? So, but for now, let's get really good clean bases, and then you should be able to do the planting plan by the end of this class if you have your base done. All right.
How different than saw like